Hello.
Soldiers killed since, and Regala's army only grows in strength.
She struck a blow to us at the embassy. This much is true. But we are made of steel. We will not yield.
You guys are made of steel? I'm made of, like, flesh.
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but...
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still, they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Decca, chaplain of the Lowland clan.
Lowland, that was it.
You've come to speak with Chief Hikaru.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
Ooh, are the 10 not related to the subordinate functions? This is interesting.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
I wonder if they have, like, data of people who were working for Operation Enduring Freedom. Like, maybe we'll even hear about General Harris again from the first game. And this would have been a really super important spot for Enduring Freedom to hold back the Swarm. Because in the first game, they said that Enduring Freedom bought them literally just enough time. They had, like, 1 day to spare when they finished creating Gaia and sealed everything up. So, I mean, we've seen all the Pharaoh machines, so they got, like, really close to where Zero Dawn took place.
These visions. You said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Why does Hikaru want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
Whenever someone's convincing in a game like this, I always just think, like, what, is he gonna, like, hold a gun up to me if I walk up and try and say no?
Alright, let's go see Chief Hikaru.
He's in his throne room, at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the 10.
Alright, well, watch the visions? Yeah, I want to know what's up with these 10. Are they people from Operation Enduring Freedom, or is it something different?
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Their full truths are lost to us. It's a chaplain's duty to make sense of these visions as best we can.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were battle.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example. Before the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Man, I wonder if they're gonna, like, pull the rug out from under him and be like, oh, no, this was some kind of, like, advertisement for a video game, dude. Only one way to find out. That's to keep looking around. Oh, hello, data point. Data corruption partial. Was the origin of Executive Order 2036-30,073H, which used congressionally granted emergency powers to mandate the evacuations of most counties in the region outside of Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Displaced families and individuals would be moved to temporary camps before places could be found for them in habitable areas. To enforce the order, the government threatened to nullify existing water agreements between the Northwest and Southwest, essentially turning off the taps for the so-called tri-state hot zone. To its supporters, 73H was a humanitarian effort designed to preserve resources and help climate-stricken Southwestern families start new lives. To its opponents, the order was a clear bait-and-switch. The federal government had broken its deal with Medina in a greedy land grab that employed eminent domain to seize mining claims. At the same time, it would place Southwestern refugees in fenced-in camps, which were quickly disparaged as 73 HFIL, a provision that incited immediate, oh joy, government. Government and politics. Just what you love to see, man. What's over here? What you hiding back here? Hiding something from me? No, this is mine, son. My ingots. I gotta make an iron hammer so I can make some Pokeballs in Pixelmon. I want this.
Oh, my pack's full. I can get it for my stash later.
Which way? Do I need to do these first, right? Instead of follow her? I think I want to do these first. Hi.
At last, any call. 10 were defending the mountain land.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength, something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
That makes sense. They are called the Sky Clan.
Clean the desert. 10 seized the desert. Others raging sands. Their soldiers killing enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They seem a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
Okay. This does just seem like some kind of military recruit thing, doesn't it? Exhibit shows holographic representations of all 7 G-Sin battle drone models deployed during the conflict. JTF-10 rapidly made a mockery of J-Sin's non-lethal approach in engagement after engagement, whether it was a surprise artillery barrage from the frigid slopes of Gold Mountain north of Big Bear Lake, or a desert ambush near the solar plants in the Nevada desert, or a wingsuit jump into the jungles of Colombia to stop an attack in a rare Earth convoy. JTF-10 soldiers repeatedly proved that state-of-the-art AI and newfangled weapons were no match for human cunning and blank. Oh, okay, so actually JTF-10, maybe it was like a group of human soldiers that were, revered for being very skilled. Definitely possible. Alright, so I assume we're done here with those two. Which means we go on this way. So it's Sky Clan, Desert Clan, and Lowland Clan. All right, so that looks like the throne in there, so I think I want to go see this first. Rainforest, you say?
And protected in the jungle, sealed by darkness. Trap their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Yeah, okay. Hey, can you not interrupt me during the dialogue?
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones, but now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tenakth territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her, but then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
Oh, so this is about the black boxes, I guess?
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons and honor those who fell. That is our way.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it, alive.
That's really metal.
I've already found a recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it.
Yeah, it must be the black boxes. A Frostclaw circulator. Oh no, Frostclaws are in the game? Send help, I'm afraid. Okay. Dreadwing Metalfang? Dreadwing? Have I encountered a Dreadwing? What is that? Slitherfang Tide Ripper? Tide Ripper? No! 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 Scorchers are in the game. I hate everything. I don't know if I need any of these right now. I'd rather wait and get them later when I know if there's one specifically I want.
These voices will be kept here. They will be remembered.
Scorchers are in the game, chat. F in the chat.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
It's like the only machine, like I'm not a fan of like Glinthawks or Shellwalkers, but Scorchers are like the only machine that I'm like actively take it out of the game. It sucked in Zero Dawn. Exhibit allows us to hear their final moments. Using an interface donated by Sterling Malkeet, we can listen to any flight recorder that employs the industry standard AIR FR encryption protocol, version 3.5.4 or later. Simply place a black box in the interface to listen to its contents. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voices of the fallen. Anything else back here? Before I go into the throne room? Yes, no, maybe so. Looks like a bunch of nothing. Oh, what's this? Hello. Carefully written cartoglyphs with Fashov's personal mark, evidently part of a diary or journal. Oh, Fashov's! Okay. Okay. All my homies hate Scorchers. I hope they're more balanced this time around. I haven't run into any myself yet. Oh, I hope they're not as bad. They made Shellwalkers more difficult. Maybe they made Scorchers easier. I can dream. We can dream. Hey, Nightmare and Jonathan, welcome to stream. Tyrone as well. What's up? You haven't missed a lot. We just did a side quest at the start, like turned into side quests. And then we went into the west, stopped at a Tanakh territory, made some friends there, and then went by the Tall Neck, couldn't do it yet, and now we're here at the main mission. From Decca, the wise and patient chaplain of the Lowland clan, I finally learned the answer to a question that had long vexed me. Before my capture, the only Tanakh I ever had a conversation with, if one could call it that, was a prisoner at Sunstone Rock who spoke of taking the blood and children of her enemies as her own. Okay. Her rants seemed to confirm the lurid stories about the Tanakh that I'd read in my youth, yet in all my time in the Forbidden West, I have never seen such barbaric practices. I wanted to know if there was truth to the prisoner's words. There was. Those were the old ways, Decca clarified, dating from the constant warfare between clans of years past. Since the ascension of Chief Hikaru, such practices have been outlawed, though not completely abolished. A few stray, that word, and exiles still cling to them. Intriguingly, the acts themselves were never as malicious as the Karja betrayed them to be. Tasting the blood of a fallen foe was meant to honor their martial deeds, and orphan children were taken from conquered settlements to be raised as equal members of their new clan, which was considered to be a merciful outcome. I cannot help but see myself in this context, an orphan of sorts, taken in by a new tribe. It hasn't been easy, and there are still those in the clan lands who would reject me. Still, the more I learn about my new people, the more I see a nobility that the Karja have omitted from their records. It do be that way sometimes. Well, let's go meet Hikaru, I guess.
Those recording devices should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Indeed it should. Hello, I have arrived. What's up? Really spiky right there. What's that? This first. Hey, Day, don't step in front of me. Hall of Heroes. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. This room is dedicated to the memories of the Justice League? Roberto Medina, who financed and led the campaign against the federal government and its fleet of general synthetic battle drones. Colonel Edward de la Hoya, commander of JTF-10, the brilliant strategist and veteran soldier who held off numerically superior federal forces. Colonel Anne Faraday, the legendary orator who oversaw early reconciliation efforts, I can talk, and all those who lost their lives during the campaign and at the Battle of the Mojave. So these 10 in this fight isn't related to Zero Dawn, it seems like. It's some other battle, which was like a battle against the government? What's this? Oh, a data console. It's just not on yet. Okay. Alright, well, let's do this.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
As I'll ever be.
I'm ready.
Good. Come.